This YouTube strategy is super simple, and it even made one of my clients, Johnny, $24,000 in just 1 week. And that was all from YouTube organic. And the truth is, with this strategy, you don't need a ton of views. And I'm going to show you exactly how you can do this. So try it and let me know if you get more sales to your online business. Okay. This is also what I'm doing on YouTube right now as well. So if you're starting a strategy, you need to know what videos that you're even going to make in the first place. So what videos are you going to make? Now, if your goal is to make more money and this is what you're going after, you have to make sure that two things happen. You have to make sure that you get views, right? That traffic is coming in and that it's the right viewer. So you might attract the right viewer, and a lot of you right now are making content that attracts the right viewer, but you're getting like 100 views. When in reality, if you just got more views, let's say you even got 10,000 views, not all of them would be a perfect fit, but maybe 200 of them are. Well, which one would you rather do? Would you rather have the 100 or the 200 that came from the 10,000? And I think this strategy, you need both. So you need to do these, what I would call up here, more of a top of funnel video. And then over here, the 100 views, which are all the right viewers, that is more of, you call it middle of funnel, bottom of funnel. But let's break this down because this is how you get views and how you make sales on YouTube. Now, what I want you to write out real quick is think about your business and think about your offer. And there's 3 things I want you to think about, which is who's the person that you're trying to attract. We need to know who the right viewer is. We also want to know, like, what is the promise? What's the thing they really want? And then we have the process. And this is how are you going to help them achieve it? So for me, I help online business owners over here. And it's people who want to make more money, get more views, grow their personal brand. And we do that through YouTube videos and specifically the YouTube sales funnel. Now, I'll use my buddy Alejandro as an example. He's my business coach, super smart dude. The person he's actually attracting, and by the way, this is all going to come back to our content strategy, but we have to know these 3 things. So as I do this, think about this for yourself. The person for him is going to be a creator or an expert. The promise is he helps them make more money. And the process is he does quite a few things, right? He does business coaching, but the main thing is he helps people with offers. So he helps them actually launch, create, and launch. He helped me launch the Content Academy. And in the first week, we did $37,000 the first week of launching. And that's what he really helped me dial in was my offer. So this is what he does. He needs to know these 3 things if he's going to start making more YouTube content. And honestly, this is going to work not just for YouTube, for anything. But think about this in this regard. So we're going to take those 3 things, and this is what we're going to do with it. If the smaller the circle, we're assuming the smaller the market, the less views. The smallest one is going to be your process. So if he makes a video around his process, which is offers, he's going to get the least amount of views. Now he can get more views, right? A bigger circle, if he just talks about the person, which is the expert or the creator, so the people he works with, right? And then we go even larger, a larger market, as we talk about the promise. So if he just made videos talking about how to make money online, a lot of competition, right? There's a lot of potential for getting views over here, but there is also, though there's more views, there's also more competition. So he might actually just not get a ton of views, even though there's the potential to get a ton of views because there's so much competition. The flip side, if he goes over here and he just talks about offers, maybe how to make an irresistible offer, this video has less demand. Well, I can't spell, but you get the idea. Irresistible offer. This video might get, it's for sure going to have less views than if he says like how to make money online. And it may or may not have the right people coming to it, right? Maybe some creators and experts make their way to that video, but maybe they don't. So here's what I want you to think through and what I want you to do is, Remember, we want to, yes, get views, but we also want to get the right viewers. This is key. Because what happens is this promise, right? How to make money online is not going to attract the right viewers. It's just not. Some of them might be experts and creators, but we want to make sure there is a lot of experts and creators coming to his channel because that's who he's selling. So if we want to attract the right viewers, we just have to make sure that when we're making a video, if you're trying to make money with YouTube, you're getting the right viewers, you have to include them into your title or thumbnail in some way. Now, if we made a video that just talked about the person, but there was no promise, there was no process, that would look something like content creators, watch this video. It would be so vague and not make a lot of sense. So what we want to do is just combine this with either the process or with the promise, or maybe even both of them. So think of it this way. Think of a title that was how to monetize your audience with a killer offer. That is talking, monetize your audience. Okay, so that's attracting the right person because he mentions audience. And even when he says monetize, that's talking about making money. So it also touches on the promise. And then it says with an irresistible offer, that touches on the process. So it's touching all three. Now, that is what I would consider when you cover all three of those, more of that middle of funnel that I talked about, right? So that's attracting the right people. That video is going to make you some sales. But if you want to get more views, we need to make top of funnel videos that still get more views, but also make more money. And all we got to do is take out the process. See this right here? We want to take that out. This is my minus sign. And so what this looks like is maybe you have a title and instead you say how to monetize your audience in 2025. Now people are clicking on that video that are the right person. They have the promise, right? The promise there is to monetize, but they don't know they're going to learn about offers until they get into the video. So take out the process. If you want to get more views, take out the process in your title and your thumbnail. So let's say that's this right here. That's your title, it's your thumbnail. Now your content, this is where you add your process. If you're trying to make more money, this is where you would do this. So you add in your process. And so in here, he's actually talking about offers. I'll just make like a little script, right? This is the content of his YouTube video. So when they click on this title and the thumbnail, we're going to talk to them about making an offer. The gap here that we need to fill in is your intro. It's your hook. And so inside of this hook, this is basically where you're going to bridge that gap. So you're going to say, hey, I'm going to help you monetize your audience in 2025, just like how I helped Nolan do it in his first week, make $37,000. And the way he did this is by building an offer. He focused on building an offer. And so your script might be all about the process, teaching people what it is you help people with in your course or your coaching program or your service, but you get them in by not talking about that right away. You get them in by simply focusing in on the promise and the person. And that way you're getting the right people in and they're actually clicking on your videos, and this is going to get more views. And so you can see how both of these videos could have the same exact content inside of it, but one of them has the potential to get way more views. And then you just need to show them why they should actually do the thing that you talk about. You hid that from them and now you reveal it and you sell them on why they should use ads in their business or why they should make content in their business or whatever it is you talk about in your course or coaching program. So how do we turn all of this into an actual content strategy? And it depends on if you're trying to optimize for sales or if you're trying to optimize for building your brand. I know you're building your brand because you also want to make sales. Okay. So are you just trying to make money or are you trying to make money and get more views? Okay. There's two different strategies here. If you're simply like, Nolan, I could care less about building my brand, getting more views. I just want more sales. What you want to do is you want to make sure that 100% of your videos attract the right viewer. And you do that by including the person and attracting that person based on the topics or literally calling them out in the title or the thumbnail, but just attracting that person to your video. And so this could look like adding a person and the promise, or it could look like adding the person and the process. Now, when you add the person and the process, again, this is more middle of funnel, and this is going to be more top of funnel. And so this could look like you 50% of the time making these videos and then 50% of the time making these videos. Basically, what I'm saying is trying to get more views. And then for the people who find you, they might go in and watch some of those more specific videos where you're getting nitty gritty, talking about how to structure an offer, how to price an offer. And then these videos are really more about here's how you make more money. Here is how you monetize your audience. And so that's gonna be a little more top of funnel, but probably if you really just care about sales, I would do more of this. And the reason for that is you could be, especially if you're just starting out, like if you're a beginner, you have 0 subscribers or less than, a couple thousand subscribers. If you really just focus on the specifics of the process, you're going to be such a strong niche because you could be like the offer guy. All you talk about is offers on your channel. Now, you might not get 100,000 subscribers if Alejandro just talks about offers in every single video, but guess what? When you want to get a better offer, you go to his channel because he's the go-to guy for offers. And so that's a really strong thing you can do, is actually having that like sub niche where it's more specific, but the people who are there are just like really, really wanting that kind of stuff. And they're going to be more likely to want to work with you. Now, if you're trying to build your brand and get more sales, I strongly believe as your brand builds it takes time, right? There's no doubt about it. But as you build that brand, it is going to help you make more sales. And so I really think this is what you need to do, is build your brand and make money at the same time, because I think it's the best long-term investment. It's what allowed me. I posted 2 videos a week for like 3 years. And then when I finally launched the Content Academy to help people with YouTube, that I made $100,000 in 6 months. And the only reason I was able to do that is because of brand. I was not good at marketing or sales or anything. I just had a personal brand and I had an offer, and that's all you need. But some of you guys watching this are incredible at marketing and sales. And so building your brand, ultimately, of course, it's going to help you make more money. But in the meantime, we need to fund the business too. We need videos that we're not trying to become influencers, right? If we just focus on the brand, we become an influencer and we make the most viral videos just for the sake of making viral videos. We don't care about that because we have a business. We're trying to also make sales. So that's why I say it's both. And if you're trying to do both, what I recommend you do is you do top of funnel content, middle of funnel content, bottom of funnel content. And this is exactly what I call the YouTube sales funnel. And if you click on the screen, I break down exactly how you can implement this into your online business. So check that out. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.